this particular time of the many visits I was there. I won't go into it, but most of the visits were, I never wanted anything from the president. This was George W. and George Sr. as well, and I always wanted to make it friendships about, we just would talk about kids and God and friends and all around hot dogs and potato chips or something. And but this one particular, the one conversation I had with George W. was a very one-sided conversation. I said very little, honestly. And the reason is it was 6 weeks after 9/11. He was processing, I was processing. But I'm obviously in his house. And he is venting in a way of reflecting and talking about Flight 93, the heroes on that plane, and all the heroes at the Pentagon, and then these firefighters running into burning buildings at the Twin Towers. Just was just on a roll. And it finally went on for a while. He finally just stopped and he just looked at me. He says, "Hey, W." I'm the other W. That's what he calls me. He calls me W. He said, "You should write a song about this." I didn't know what to say. It took me by surprise, and I just said, I'll try, Mr. President. I remember walking out there that day. He walked me to the door, and I walked out the Oval Office, and I seriously prayed to the Spirit, "Oh God, may He never bring that up ever again." It's impossible. Fast forward 6 months down the road. It's almost April, I think, and the wind's blowing out of the northwest. Gorgeous day. I've got some dirt in Tennessee, some land, and I love it. I go out there a lot. And I have this huge American flag that flies out there. I'm really patriotic. Somewhere. This thing called America is a great idea. There's no place like it in the entire world. And may we never forget history on why we are in this building today, in this chair. I was out there and the flag was flying. I was all by myself and I walked up to the flag and I started crying. I have a meltdown. I literally have a meltdown. And I started thinking about all the men and women who took a bullet for my freedom. And I'm standing on this piece of dirt because a bunch of people fought for this country and what it stands for. And I was thinking about all that's crazy. And then I flashed back right in the middle of all that emotion. I flashed back to that one-sided conversation with the president. And I started to write a song in my head at that moment in front of the flagpole. This is called "There She Stands." When the night seems to say, all hope is lost, gone away. But I know I'm not alone. By the light she stands. There she waves, faithful friend, shimmering stars, westward wind, show the way. Carry me ways